I thought I had the perfect life. I'm in the National Guard, but work full-time in big industry. I make over 6 figures a year. I work out. I built my own house. Built my own small farm. I'd been with my STBX for 11 years, we finally got married 2 years ago. I just returned from a combat deployment. We were ready to have kids. I discovered she was with a man she hired to fix our fence while I was gone for over 6 months. They had unprotected sex numerous times. She fell in love with him. She did things and felt things with him she never did with me. She found her small-town cowboy she always wanted. I'm not a cowboy. She doesn't know that I know about the extreme depth of their infidelity. She has acted weird ever since I've been home. Claiming she lived for a year by herself and she's adjusted to me being gone. The real reason I think is that she's in love with him, but only stays with me because I never left her. That she knows I'm a good provider and protector. He's just a younger, hot cowboy who is married and has kids and fucks clients. What did I do wrong? I know I have to work on my vulnerability. But this hurts so fucking bad. She talked about having kids with him and running away together. She's living this double life and pretending everything is fine. She's planning our planting season this year. We bought more chickens. She talks about having children with me and scheduling doctor's appointments. She hasn't realized how utterly broken I am as I hide behind the severe stoicism the military taught me. I've spoken with my best friend about it. Discussed the details. He thinks I should file for divorce and kick her out. He says if I try to fix it with her, we can't be friends. Part of my Catholic nature, we weren't married in the Catholic Church, thinks I can fix this and make it work. I don't think it's possible. What will happen if I deploy again? I don't want to start over. I'm in my mid-30s and feel like I'm running out of time to have a dedicated wife and a farm full of kids who I want to raise to be great Americans. All I can do is cry in silence and keep the barrel of my pistol out of my mouth while I try to figure out how to approach her and have this discussion. I don't know how to start over. I don't know how to let go. I thought I was the strongest man I knew. I'm broken in half and I'm lost. Please God, help me. Update -24 JAN. I broke down crying randomly 3 times driving to work this morning listening to the Bible in a Year podcast when Father Mike was praying for those trying to have children. The last time I cried was 2010 when my friend got killed returning from Iraq. Maybe this is acceptance. I scheduled a consultation with 2 lawyers to start filing procedures. I don't think this is savable. She has no remorse. I think she's a sociopath. I have been unable to schedule any in-person mental health sessions. First appointments are over 3 weeks out. That's bullshit. I'm going to try and find a priest from my local parish. I told my mom and my closest friends today. That was really hard. I haven't confronted her yet, but I'm making plans. Update 02, January 26, 2023. I have 2 legal consultations today to get filing for divorce. I hired a PI based on the suggestions from you all. This guy has 5 aliases, a suspended license, and 1 conviction on his record. He's 28 years old, married with 2 kids, and lives 15 minutes from my house. I woke up in a panic attack last night while she slept next to me and started bawling my eyes out saying I'm sorry. She said, hey, maybe it's the workout supplements you're taking or it's from something you picked up overseas. I've never seen you this upset, maybe you should go see a doctor. Either she's playing me super hard or she's as clueless as a cat with the food dish in front of her face. Her birthday is January 29th, but I'm working at the refinery that week. So, she's going to Key West with her friends from February 3rd to 6th. I'm planning on confronting her when she comes back, presenting her with the divorce papers, and asking her to leave to go live with her mom or sister. I love her so much, I need to let her go. This is the other God is revealing to me. This was supposed to happen, and he gave me the grace to find the evidence of the infidelity to prevent me from having children with her. You guys and gals have been so supportive, and it's helped me bring me out of a dark place. Thank you so much. I'll keep updating as it goes. Update 03, January 28, 2023. I'm working night shift this week at the refinery. I woke up around 13:45. I got a message from the PI I hired that she had lunch with him at Qdoba while I was sleeping, and she said she was out shopping. When she got back, I asked her if she went out for lunch. She said she only went to Costco and Morris's. She was blatantly lying to my face again, straight face like everything was normal. She just tried telling me that I just started crying while the song The End by Elliot Greer was playing because of my pre-workout I was drinking, since I always work out before shift. I was screaming fuck you while repping out 315 pounds, in 5 sets of 10. She just said wow, you get frustrated when you work out. In my CrossFit gym in the garage. Either this lady is fucking with me or she really thinks she's getting away with this. The plan is to confront her February 7th when she returns. I'm in the process of getting all the paperwork filed and set so I can be in position of favorability and I can have closure on my terms. Update 04, January 30th, 2023. I couldn't hold it in anymore. I confronted her this morning. Notified her whole family, as well as the cowboy's now pregnant wife and his family. She says she can change and wants this life. She didn't tell me because she knew it would hurt me. It was just a fling. It didn't mean anything. That guy lied to her and she didn't know better. She left for her sister's house. I stuck to my principles. Update 05, February 4, 2023. Her sister and family have resulted to gaslighting me. Apparently, I caused this. Unprotected sex with another guy is apparently dismissive when I'm emotionally unavailable. She told Cowboy's wife it was all made up. Cowboy and his wife have decided to work it out. She's pregnant with his third child. My wife's family said, well, family first, implying I'm not part of their family. And they will side with my wife versus trying to help us heal. She scoffed when I recommended she go to individual therapy and try to work this out. She thinks it's all going to be fine and that I can be manipulated into staying. Update 06, February 8, 2023. She signed the paperwork and I filed for divorce this morning. We had a long talk. She said she 10 out of 10 wants to fix this marriage and will put in the effort over the next 89 days to prove that. I'm skeptical. Update 07, February 19, 2023. She's looking for houses in Texas and trying to transfer with her company. I hope she gets the position, it will make this a lot easier. Update on the cowboy. Today, May 11th, the divorce is final. I ended up with the house, she's moving to Texas and transferring jobs. She still has no remorse, and never took responsibility for throwing our life away. I still can't update my last post, so here is an update in a new post. Thank you to everyone who kept tabs on me. This still hurts, but I'm still moving forward. Deployment was tough. Coming home to a situation that ended in a divorce was even worse. The past several months since I have returned home from the Middle East has been the most difficult season of my life. Of course, there are two sides to every story, but this particular situation absolutely broke me as a man. It broke me down to the foundation I had come to build my life on. I had to rediscover my vulnerability. Sometimes it's okay to ask for help and admit you cannot handle something on your own. Grief demands a witness, as Dr. John Deloney always says. This was pain I could not simply internalize. The faith I rediscovered overseas has carried me throughout this, and I am very thankful for that. Trying to determine why people do evil things, or commit betrayal, have been difficult questions that I still don't have answers to. Evil hates the light, and truth is revealed by the light. Everything happens for a reason, even if that reason was to tell you that having a family and a life with someone in particular was not the intended path you were supposed to be walking on. If it wasn't for my faith, my closest friends from the academy, friends and family back home, and the men and women I deployed with constantly checking in on me, I'm not sure where I'd be right now. To those you kept calling and texting when I was in some very dark places, thank you. It's time to start a new chapter, and do it with someone who actually wants to write those stories together. I feel like I've been in a coma for the past 20 years. And I'm just now waking up. Lester Burnham, American Beauty 1999.